What you're about to see is a crime that's happening all over the UK. Nowhere is safe. Garages, lockups, they've all fallen victim. But it doesn't need to be like this.
I know, it's a shocking crime and it's happened to all of us, and a device like this can stop it happening. Your 10 mils might be safe. Hey everybody, all jokes aside, this is a little product I've had in the garage since July of last year, so 8 months. And since then I've really thought about how cool of a little device this thing actually is. One thing to point out immediately is that I was not given this by Yale or any company. I was not paid to say anything. I bought this with my own money, and this is an honest review of this thing. The one thing I will say is that I've got a link below, which is an Amazon affiliated link, which means that if you do buy one, I will get a little kickback from that. On Amazon, these are currently 16 quid, which is the same price I paid basically. At that price, I think they're a bargain, but let's get into it. Long story short, what this is a passive sensor with an alarm. It's battery operated. The batteries last forever, it would seem, because these have been in there for 8 months, and well, hold on, is that light on? Nope, the low battery indication light is not on yet. So, you know, a year or so on full AA's, maybe more, I don't know yet. And the idea of this is in your garage or a lockup or somewhere where you can't have a big expensive alarm system, but you are close to it. I mean, I guess having an alarm anyway is beneficial because it brings attention to other people in the area, but for me, this is about, because of the fact that I sleep above where the garage is, I can hear this go off if I'm asleep and someone tries to get in here. Now, of course, we should say here, number one rule is don't let them get in the garage in the first place, and it wouldn't be that easy to get through the door I have because I have extra security on the outside, which is only a matter of time. It could be removed, but it will take time and it will make a lot of noise. And this is the next step in that. If they manage to get through all that, then this is something that's going to be a problem. But anyway, so what this device is the Yale, get ready for this, the Yale SAA 5015 wireless shed and garage, freestanding or wall-mounted 4-digit PIN code, battery-powered, motion detection, 100 decibel siren. A bit of a title there. So the way this thing works is you undo a screw and you can take the back off, and you see you've just got 4 batteries. External siren socket, so you can obviously have another alarm, and this one says AC socket 4.5 volts, center positive. So you can even power this off of a lead. I guess you'd have to just drill out a hole in the top of it or something to do that. As I say, you can reset the code on this so it's whatever you want. Of course, it goes without saying, these are not to be used outside. This is an indoor thing. And the range on it is up to about 12 meters. I haven't tested that, that's what they're claiming. But, I mean, anything moves through a doorway, if you put it in like a doorway or a direct line of sight of where they're going to come through, because they're not coming through the wall, it will pick them up. So the way you use it, obviously, is you put batteries in it, set up your code, which is very easy to do, and then you mount it on the wall. Ideally, you'd like it to be like out the reach of people, because if they come in and it does go off, they can grab it and smash it, and hopefully it will stop working immediately for them. But so it'd be good to have it out of their reach, but you need it to be in reach of you. So the way it works is you want to leave the garage, you just come up to it and you press 4, which arms it, and that gives you, I think it's 30 seconds to lock up, get out the garage. So it's going to do that silently. So say we were coming back into the garage, when we open the door it's going to beep at us and say we need to put the code in. If we don't put the code in time, and I believe it's 10 or 15 seconds, it's going to go off. And it's going to keep going off until you put the right code in. Okay, I think that just set. That's it noticing I'm here, so I now need to put the code in. One moment. And did you hear that? Did. If you do that wrong, so I'll just reset this. If you put the wrong code in, see, it just does that noise. It's only when you put the right one in. Did. That's basically all I need to tell you. They're like £16 on Amazon. I have a link below, which, as I say, is affiliated. But I was not given this or asked to make this video. I bought this with my own money to do a thing I needed it to do. And I was so impressed by it that I thought more people should know that these are actually a really cool little viable option. For cheap, at least you'll get warned, alarm systems. Well, hopefully you found this entertaining or useful. Maybe you'll go and grab one. Maybe you won't. Maybe your 10 sockets will be gone tomorrow. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, and help support me on Patreon. And there are other ways to do that, links in the description. Catch you next time. Why am I just thinking of Mighty Car Mods? This bike here's alright, because it's a Suzuki. Shame it's not a Honda.